All of that and more, but first we are tracking Francine as it churns in the Gulf. This is 10 Tampa Bay at 5. I'm Frank Wiley.
And great to have you with us. I'm Courtney Robinson. Tonight, people living in Louisiana and parts of Texas, they are making final preparations as the storm is expected to make landfall tomorrow in an area that really is still recovering from previous storms.
Doing its best to recover, and Chief Meteorologist Bobby Deskins has been tracking the latest on this storm system. Bobby, what's the latest on the situation?
Well, guys, it is trying to strengthen. We've been watching this throughout the day today, and it's trying to get better organized. The winds are not all that impressive. And what we're talking about is way over here. We'll talk about those later. But this particular system, now we're starting to see a little bit better organization right around the center. All right, 65-mile-per-hour winds moving to the northeast at 10, and that's kind of key because it was drifting back towards land. You can see the track, but now it's starting that trek towards Louisiana. Not only does that help us figure out what the strength is going to be now, but also where it's going to go because it looks like it's shifting a little bit more towards the east in the path. 987 is the pressure. That's come down a little bit. That means it's getting a little bit stronger. The winds are still at 65, but the forecast is still calling for about 90-mile-per-hour winds as it moves off towards the north and the east. And you can see all this convection on the north side. That's an idea that lets us know that, yeah, it's starting to get a little bit on the stronger side. So here's the latest forecast track. And you can see basically winds overnight tonight at 75 miles per hour. That makes it a hurricane. Still a tropical storm right now, but the 90-mile-per-hour winds tomorrow just before landfall. Hurricane warnings for all these areas here. New Orleans under a tropical storm warning. Obviously, it'll weaken as it moves onshore, but tomorrow is really going to be the day for them as it moves onshore, then moves up into Mississippi. We do have a couple showers out there right now, nothing big. I'll talk about that, and we'll look at our forecast for tomorrow here locally.